Hi there, Kyle here with LoTech Sales, the self-proclaimed 4-star executive chef. I'll be cooking the one-pot Smoky BBQ steak pasta, and we will show you all the ingredients that are involved and the step-by-step process, and we'll get everyone's take here in the office on how it tastes. So we'll start by cutting the steak into nice cube, chunks. So we'll just... So here I'm using our chef knife from our knife set, which is, it comes with the chef knife, the Sotoko blade, the bread knife, the utility knife, and the paring knife, and it also comes with a honing steel. It comes on a nice magnetic holder that holds them all and presents them nicely, so you can see the nice engraving while it's sitting on the block instead of your traditional butcher blocks that it's in there and no one can actually see what the engraving on the knife is. So, but we're gonna cube these up so we can get some nice sear on them and be nice and even. But the nice part about these knives is, they're nice and sharp and easy to use. That one's already cubed good enough. The utensil I'm using right now is the LoTech chef knife. Great option. It's German steel, a hybrid full tang with pack of wood handle. It's nice and smooth and polished so that you can cut smoothly without any hiccup. The cutting board I'm using here, this is our large carving board. It's a great option for, large meats if you're wanting to do a brisket or if you have a large crowd to prepare for. You can do a lot of stuff on this. The reason I like our carving boards for meat is it has the juice groove on it, which is beneficial for trapping all the hemoglobin that comes from your meat. People like to call it blood. That's general conception that people use, but it's actual hemoglobin that comes from the muscle. The blood is all removed in the butcher processing of meat. So the recipe calls for 2 pounds of meat, but everyone here at LoTech likes their meat, so we're gonna double that to 4 pounds. We'll put the recipe in the comments below. So if you guys want to try and follow it yourself, you can do that. The nice part about a one-pot recipe is you don't have as much cleanup to do. If you were to try and do this with a bunch of different pots and all that, you'd cook your pasta, you'd cook your steak, and then you'd mix it all together. I mean, just that alone, you have 3, pots that you're using right there, which in a commercial kitchen, which most of our customers are using, isn't a bad thing because you have someone dedicated to wash your utensils. But for us people at home and all that don't hire people to clean our stuff, it's nice to have a one-pot recipe. So what we'll do is we'll take all this meat here, we'll put it in the pot, we'll brown it all up, and then we'll start adding the other ingredients. So I'll take you over to the pot and we'll get it nice and hot and searing so we can add the meat. With a nice piping hot pan, we can drop these in, get a nice, you start hearing it sizzle. With this much meat, you're not going to want to drop it all in at once because you're going to want to brown the meat a little bit. So we'll start there, put the rest of this here. But yeah, then we'll just start browning the meat here. So we'll add some oil here. nice and mixed in here. That way. Nice and browned. Get it all spread out so it's all on a heated surface. So now that it's browned a little bit, we're gonna add some more here just right on top. We'll get a nice, cook on here. Nice LoTech utensil right here. This is our bamboo slotted spoon. It's great for cooking and all that stuff. Serving if you want a little higher class elegance than our plastic utensils. We'll mix some stuff up here, help get all the meat nice evenly browned. Pop that up just a little bit. So we're going to season our meat while it's cooking. So we have these nice pinch pots. So this is our 2-compartment pinch pot. Makes it nice because you have your salt and pepper. Great option for having on the table. Nice presenting piece for people to see. And so we'll add our salt and pepper. We'll just dump that right in there. So now we'll add garlic and onion powder. This is our 1-compartment pinch pot. Also another great option for presentation and stuff like that. If you watch the Super Bowl commercial, then you would have seen one of these pots in the Ritz commercial. We'll add our garlic. Add our onion. Give that a mix. Get that all mixed in there good. And you're probably thinking there's a lot of juice in here. That's fine, because as we throw the pasta in, that will make it absorb all the juices and make the pasta nice and soft. So on this pinch pot, we have engraved savory. That's one of the things we can do here. We can do a nice, simple, elegant engraving, or we can do something a little more elaborate where it says Happy Holidays. It's one of the nice things. The only limitation is your imagination. So here I have the beef broth and barbecue sauce all mixed together. Nice little homemade barbecue sauce. We can add the recipe for that later. We'll add the heavy cream here. So get a nice, milky broth going. Did that on purpose so we had a sound of pot. And then we'll add the pasta in here. Get that in there. And now we'll mix this all together so that the pasta gets coated. Okay. Get a nice even surface there. Should get nice and get the noodles all al dente. Now while that's cooking, we'll prepare the peppers and the freshly grated cheese. So we'll just cut the inside out here. Here at LoTech Sales, we specialize in custom imprinting. So we do foil embossing, laser engraving, digital printing, embroidery, and direct-to-garment or DTF printing. So here I have our 10-inch plastic spoon. This is our black one with a silver chrome imprint on it. So how this is done is foil embossing. We have a giant press that comes down and embeds the foil into the plastic. This utensil is a great option for smaller portion controls. and being able to provide nice, elegant look for your drop-off catering. So if your utensil doesn't make it back to the kitchen, it's not the end of the world. Here we have our pasta fork. This is a black utensil with a gold metallic imprint. Again, this is foil embossed. How that is done is we have a big press that comes down and embeds the foil into the plastic. So this is a nice option for drop-off catering and stuff where you want to have your logo on the utensil, because as they're serving up the food, they know where the food came from. Instead of leaving a business card behind like most caterers like to do, that business card either ends up in the trash or ends up falling underneath one of the dishes or something like that. This is being used to serve the food, so everyone knows where it comes from. And also this utensil is good enough quality that you can be able, or that the customer will save this utensil, throw it in their kitchen drawer, and then a few years down the road, they'll remember, oh, I remember that catering. It tasted really good. I should order it again. So that's a great option. This is also marketing and great utensil to use for your catering also. So we'll come over here. We'll add in the green peppers here. Mix those in here. Evan won't even know they're in there. We added the green peppers in, getting, our sauce is thickening up nicely here. Then we'll come over and we'll add the freshly grated cheese here, add all that in. We'll mix all that up, let it get nice, creamy, and melted. Try and get all the cheese off the sides here. Get all that mixed up nice. Ooh, that looks real good. Here we have our steak plate. This is acacia wood. One of the nice things about the steak plate is you can put your main dish here. You have a juice groove to catch any juices. If you have a bread or something, you can mop it up with the bread. And then you can put your side here on this part. And this is elevated above the food so that we can engrave it and your logo stands out from the main dish. This is nice and creamy now. I'll grab this, bringing it over here. So nice part now is this is all done and cooked. We'll take that out. We'll use our nice LoTech imprinted pasta fork here, and then we'll be able to dish up all this food for everyone here. We'll use our steak plates, go in, get a nice good heap here. Ooh, that looks good. And then we'll just, we'll give 2, servings here. Set that on there real nice like so. So something else you could serve with this is some garlic bread. Be a nice little presentation piece. Throw a little, parsley on here on the plate to make it presentable and nice. So thank you for joining us. And remember, the only limitation is your imagination.
Yeah, where are we ever going to find spoons around here? If only there's a company that could custom imprint some tableware for them. Where could I possibly find